Greetings, planet Earth. This is your king. I want to talk about the people of Japan protesting further nuclear development after Fukushima. It appears there's been a media blackout in the States. They won't touch that story with the 10-foot pole. Over 20,000 people protesting any further nuclear development. I want to tell you how disappointed I am in the TED Talks on the topic of further nuclear development. I feel that the entire audience is full of retards. And this is because ever since Tesla, we've had the magnetic generator. I was inspired by my first extraterrestrial encounter to tell the leaders of the world that we need to safely dismantle every reactor on the planet. Since 2004, and who has listened to me? Who has listened? Now, it should be obvious why I call myself the King of Earth. The reason for this is because they needed permission to shoot down our intercontinental ballistic missiles, which they've done already off the coast of California. Now, are we going to keep firing missiles for them to shoot down from space? How many missiles can they handle, do you think, before one slips and a nuke goes off and further nukes go off? What kind of planet do you want to live in? Do you want it to be habitable? Do you want planet Earth to be habitable? We need to take a stand, but protesting it isn't going to go very far. We need to speak directly to the leaders of planet Earth. We need to speak directly to them. All of us need to speak directly to them, as I am doing to you right now. It is important. Let me tell you, it is important, based on the projections of the present, that we do this. Your children and your children's children will start having deformities. It might not happen to you. You might have a body that's perfectly functional. But your children will start losing arms. They will have bloated heads. If you've seen the pictures of what happens to people who come back with Gulf War syndrome from depleted uranium, which is basically the nuclear industry just pawning off trying to make an extra buck on human lives. It is illegal internationally. There should be an international force that safely dismantles every nuclear reactor on the planet. It should not be up to any one country. We need an international community force that inspects and safely dismantles every reactor on the planet with the most delicate scientists we have. The process needs to happen, and it needs to start happening yesterday. And if we keep building nuclear reactors, in spite of all the hearsay that everything is going to be fine, one day there will be another Fukushima, and another Chernobyl, and another, and another. Can you live in that world? It will be a ghost town in every city on Earth. and your children will pay the consequences. I am signing off on that note. I want you all to think about it, and I want you all to consider doing something about it other than preaching to the choir. You can get thousands of people. I can have the entire world behind my back right now, agreeing with me and all holding up signs. But we need to directly tap on the shoulders of every president, every leader on earth. This is beyond them. This is beyond what they think safety is all about, considering the fact that they have not done anything to safeguard the planet. They are not doing anything. We can't allow money to overshadow the ecosystem, okay? It's as simple as that. If we are to live here on Earth, we need to directly shut them down, and to do it safely. It has to be done safely. If we shut them down prematurely and there's another, it will just cause another problem. If we do it prematurely, it will cause problems. We have to be delicate and safe, and we have to have a lot of motivation behind this. Okay? Okay? If you want to save Earth, do as I'm telling you. Okay? It's advice from extraterrestrials. Okay?